Let's take a look at Mike Matheny's lineup with Whit Merrifield at the top. Alberto Mendesi is batting second. Then Alex Gordon, a mainstay in their lineup. Salvador Perez back at the cleanup spot after missing all of last season. Maikel Franco, the longtime Philly, now with the Royals. Ryan McBroom, Franchy Cordero, former San Diego Padre. Bubba Starling, and the designated hitter is Brett Phillips. Miles Michaelis is penciled into the rotation for the Cardinals, and he'll get the start for St. Louis. His final tune-up before the regular season for the Cardinals.
Carpenter said the same thing about, from a baseball standpoint, a lot of different things in play.
Hit out to left field, well hit. O'Neill back, he'll look up, and it's off the wall. Played it perfectly. A strike coming into second base. And standing up, it's Whit Merrifield with a leadoff double on a 3-1 pitch.
And that's probably not the fastball. Fastball is a pitch that a big league player is going to put in play at least, and the idea is to try to get a swing and a miss here.
And the 1-2 pitch. Gordon in the air. Should be plenty deep to score the run. Under it, Bader with the catch. Merrifield will tag up, and it's 1-0 Kansas City. Tommy Edman will lead it off for Mike Schilt's club, followed by Matt Carpenter and Paul Goldschmidt here in the bottom of the first. Then Paul DeYoung, Yadier Molina, Dexter Fowler, Tyler O'Neill, the designated hitter Matt Wieters, and Harrison Bader.
Opening day starter Brad Keller, he's out, so you've got two spots in the rotation, plenty of spots in the bullpen that are open.
And that'll be an error on the third baseman Franco, and Paul DeYoung is aboard on a hard hit ball to third. Mentioned it earlier, if you haven't seen him, look at this man. Number 4, it's still going strong. Base hit into center field as DeYoung will stop at second base. Just the shape that Yadi is in, Rick. I mean, he's in better condition, I think, right now than he was. They're all loaded up, and the next to Tyler. O'Neill hits it out to left. That is trouble. That ball is down. One hopper off the wall. 2 runs will score. Fowler to third. Tyler O'Neill drives in 2, and a 2-1 St. Louis lead.
Deep dive into analytics, but rave reviews about him dealing with the press.
Out to center. Bader back near the wall. Leaps, and it's gone. A home run for Salvador Perez. It's got to be huge for Kansas City to get that bat, that leadership, and that defense back in their lineup. A home run off of Michaelis, and that ties it at 2.
Earlier, Dan, highest line drive percentage in the American League. There's a line drive.
And that's lifted out to left center. There it is, the gap in left center. On his way to second, Carpenter sliding in safely. And again, that's what we're talking about. That type of swing going the other way. A 3-2 pitch again to Paul Goldschmidt. Hit up the middle, and Mondesi spins and throws. It's high. It's off the Cardinal dugout, and a heads-up play there by McCarthy to get the glove on it. If not, Carpenter may score on the left. And that's lifted to deep left center. They were playing very deep. That'll score the run. Carpenter tags up to make it 3-2. I'm telling you what, Bubba,
without having played the first half. A season ago, the Cardinals were 47-27 in the second half, and let's hope they do that again this year. Something like that.
Cordero broke his bat, and the base hit after the flyout by Ryan McBroom. So
they've been in the 90 mile an hour range. Still down a bit from what you expect from Miles.
Strikeout there on 3 pitches, and that's out number 2 here in the 4th game that will be held in Iowa. There's another strikeout for Michaelis. So gets a couple of strikeouts, and that's 4 here this afternoon. Coming Carlos Martinez, his career as a starting pitcher, it's kind of interesting. 118 starts, a 3.3 ERA. There's a nasty breaking pitch from Martinez as he strikes out Mondesi.
I love that reaction.
Swing and a miss, and a couple of strikeouts for Carlos Martinez. Here this afternoon, it's exhibition baseball. We're back with you on Fox Sports Midwest. And then he said, just when he came back and they saw him, they're like, wow. I mean, he's in extremely great condition. And he said Ravella would be the other. There's a fly ball out to deep left, and it's gone. It's a home run. Paul DeYoung takes one deep out to left. A two-run homer for the Cardinals shortstop. Two-run homer, Paul DeYoung. And that extends the Cardinal lead. Boy, that got a spot in this sport, being the closer. Didn't deflect from it as Schrock hits a high fly ball into right field. Cordero drifting back at the wall. It's off his glove. Hustling all the way with Schrock. It gets away. They're going to wave him in. Now they're going to hold him up. Pop Warner holds him up at the last second. Schrock was hustling all the way, and that would have been a lot of fun. And Ravello hits a fly ball out to left. Schrock will tag up. He will score easily, and that'll make it a 6-2 St. Louis lead. Ravello with the RBI.
Schilt for giving him that position. Not a ton of closing experience, though, for KK. None during the regular season over in Korea. 2 saves, though, in 2018 during the Korean series. But he was asked about the challenges in his new role, and he said, you know, I have a lot of superstitions, so I don't really have to worry about those anymore, not as a starter. He said the day before his starts, he wouldn't eat any meat.
Kwang Hung Kim, and now is the closer here in St. Louis.
Good for him.
Cordero strikes out looking, and that's how we start this 9th inning. Happy birthday to KK, who turns 32 today.
He has 2 kinds of breaking balls, a curveball and a slider. Here's the curveball.
And the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for KK. He's pitched in the Olympics. He has pitched also in the World Baseball Classic. 3-2 pitch by KK. Swing and a miss. He strikes out the side to finish it off, and does it in impressive fashion as the Cardinals win it by the final of 6-3, and they wrap up summer camp, and opening night is on Friday.
Nice to have Mike Matheny back in St. Louis. Nice to see Yachty going 9. A subdued celebration on the field, but